Hey everyone! So I am on this journey, and I'm sorry it's so dark, but that's what it is. I'm on this journey to read 52 books in 2020, so to hold myself accountable, to give you guys book ideas, to help you hold me accountable, I'm going live to talk about every book that I read in 2020. So if you don't already know, what I try to do is I read a personal development book, and then the next week I will read like a fiction novel of any kind, really. And what that lets me do, first of all, they're just kind of fun to read. Like, I've always liked mystery novels and trying to solve them before I get to the end, so I really thoroughly enjoy those, but it also gives me a break. So if I read like a really super information rich book one week, I'd like to reflect on it and really apply what I read. So taking that break for the week lets me do both of those things. So I read a personal development book last week. I'm actually a week behind in doing these videos, but it's okay. And then I read First to Die, and I felt so weird typing that out as the title, but I actually kind of like this. Okay, so I've never read a James Patterson book, and yes, I know this is backwards, and it is okay. It is always backwards, whatever. But I actually really like it. I've never read James Patterson, but everyone who I know that reads mystery novels is like, you have to give it a try. So here we are. I read the first of this. It's called Women's Murder Club novel. So he has this series, and it's the Women's Murder Club. And without giving too much of it away, it's a group of women that are in this industry in the book that help each other solve crimes. So it was so good. And what's cool about it is like, okay, so it's called First to Die because it's the first of the series. And then the second book is like second something something. And then the third book of the series is third something something. And I think the fourth one is like 4th of July. So it's kind of clever, and I love clever stuff like that. So it really drew my attention to be the first series. And I love series books. If I'm going to read a fiction novel, I need to be able, just like when I binge Hulu and Netflix, let's be real, if I'm going to read a fiction novel, I want it to continue forever and ever, amen. So, like, I wanted to pick something that had like 1 billion. This has 16 books so far in the series. So, though I have only read one, I'm ready to read all 16. It was amazing. If you want a super easy to read fiction novel that it's a mystery novel, and I'm telling you guys, like, I am so good at guessing the end of things. Like, John hates it when I watch a show with him. I'm like, oh, well, so and so did such and such, and then this is gonna happen, and then that's gonna happen, and then I go do dishes or something, and he's like, no, that would never happen. And then by the end he gets so frustrated because I was at least mostly right. So that did not happen with this book. I'm telling you, it's really cool because different chapters are from different perspectives. So again, without giving too much away, one chapter will be from like the investigator's perspective, and the next will be from the criminal's perspective. And so like you find out little bits about the investigator and what they're actually investigating about the crimes, and then you find out the perspective of the criminal. So you find out like a little bit, and you like want to go tell the they're not real people, but it's fine. You want to go tell them like, oh, I know what the criminal's gonna do, but you can't, obviously. And then it goes the other way too, where you're like, oh my gosh, you're on the, if you if you read it, you'll understand, or if you read mystery novels at all, you will understand. But when I hold the book closer to my face, look, my face gets lighter. Is that happening for you? That is so dumb. Anyway, this is really good. I don't want to give too much away, but every chapter will have you like, hold on, wait a minute. What happened? She did what? She said what? He did, huh? And then at the end, if you guys read this book, let me know if you guess what happens at the end, because I couldn't. I'm telling you, I was close. I was very close. I thought I was so smart, but I was wrong. Okay? So if you can guess the end of this book, tell me. And then I want you to read every other book with me after this one in this series and tell me what happens at the end before I get there, because it is good stuff. It is good stuff. You will literally not be able to put it down. Like, literally, you will want to read the whole entire book in one day. It is so stinking good. And I have to be honest, James Patterson has like commercials on TV, and I was like, if you have commercials on TV, you must be pretty desperate. I'm just being honest. You must be pretty desperate for people to read your books. Like, if you had to pay money for me to go buy your book, probably pretty desperate. But no, I don't know why he needs commercials. They are so good. I can't wait to read the second one. I'm such a nerd, and I don't even care. I've decided that I'm not going to apologize for being a nerd and loving reading. So anyway, I finished this one like a week ago. I'm working on a personal development one, so hopefully you will see that video soon. And then I'm reading the second one in the series. I am so excited. If anyone has read these, or if you want to read them with me, like not literally with me, but like talk about them, let me know, because they are so, so good, and I cannot wait to finish the entire 16-book series. And then start another one, because I am crazy and I love reading. But anyway, so again, I just do these videos to hold myself accountable. It's giving you ideas for books you should and shouldn't read. And I'm going to reach this goal. And I want you guys to be there every step of the way, so that when 2020 is over and I have reached book 52 of 52, we can all cheer and be excited together. If you have a goal that you are reaching for, please let me know and we can cheer you on. I challenge you to go live or share some videos on YouTube of your journey so that you can help us, because even if you don't feel like you're helping people, even if you feel like you're just talking to yourself like I do right now, you are helping somebody. There is someone out there going through something similar that you are going through, even if it's just reading some mystery novels, okay? So, if you or anyone you know is looking for book ideas, tag somebody. This is such a good series, and I will see you guys in my next book video. If you've missed any of the other ones from this year, check out my YouTube channel, and see you guys later.